Assalamualaikum students, I hope you all are fine. Our today's lecture is for class 6 from the book of Science Fact File 1. It's page number 23. In last lecture we have studied about breathing system, and now we will move toward the second system, that is digestive system. Here a little question arises. Have you ever wondered where does the food goes once it enters in your body? Have you ever think about this? So, for answering this question, you must know about the human digestive system, that how the food is digested when it enters in your body, and which basic parts are involved in this, and what are the steps of digestion. So first you should know that digestion is very simple process in which the basic function is to convert the large insoluble food particles into the small, tiny and soluble particles that are soluble in a liquid, so that they can be mixed in your blood and give energy to your body, and that energy is very important for doing any activity and working hard, as well as to providing energy to your brain for doing its activity. And that's the reason behind your mothers always insist you to take healthy diet instead of junk food, because it damages your digestive system. So let's move back to the digestive system. So the process of digestion consists of few steps, and I'll take you to all the steps one by one. Chewing is the first step of this process, in which the food enters in your mouth and food particles are break down into the little pieces, which are easier to swallow, and the saliva that is present inside your mouth, it helps in swallowing that food particles. This saliva also has some enzymes that helping in breaking down of these particles, and then your tongue pull the food particles into your neck, inside your throat. A long canal is present that is known as esophagus, and your food from here move downwards and food is moved toward your stomach, and in your stomach these food particles remains for 4 to 5 hours. In your stomach, there are some acids and enzymes that are present for breaking down this food, so that from here the food that is break down is taken by the parts of body and they can work properly. And the important enzyme that is present in your stomach is pepsin, that is involved for the breaking down of the proteins that are present in your food particle. And the next destination for the food is your small intestine. And when the food is moved toward the small intestine, the different juices from the pancreas and liver help. By the help of these juices that are created by the liver and pancreas, our fats are also break down, so that from here, so the small intestine absorb all the body requirement material and it transfer it to the whole body from the blood. So these were the particles that were absorbed by the small intestine. So here is the question, what about those particles that are not absorbed by the small intestine? So that remaining particles that are not absorbed by the small intestine then move towards the large intestine. So the next destination is large intestine. So the functioning of large intestine is to absorb all the waste materials that are not essential for your body. It's also absorb the unrequired water, and along with these waste materials and the water, it excreted out these material out of from your body in the form of urination. So students, today we have an overview of digestive system. So it is very important to take healthy food to stay healthy and to live healthy. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a good day ahead.